What did a family member do to you to never talk to them again? My brother broke his ankle in a workplace accident. I called him every week during his recovery to see how he was going, to discuss different mobility exercises he could do and to help his mental health. Several years later I was run down by a road train. Luckily the rear trailer didn't have a container on it, but I believe it still weighed about 9 tons. My foot was crushed, my calcaneal bone broke from the foot and was floating freely. I had 4 shots of morphine in the ambulance and a 24-hour ketamine drip in hospital. I consider myself incredibly lucky to have not sustained any worse injuries. I rang my brother from the hospital to tell him what had happened, and after we spoke for a while he said he'd call me back the following week to see how I was going. That week turned into 2, then into months and finally years. Then my wife was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. She was told it was incurable and life-limiting. She immediately underwent radiotherapy and chemotherapy. My parents arrived from interstate within 24 hours of the diagnosis. No word from my brother. Linda's cancer was dormant for 2.5 years, then she had to undergo treatment once again. My parents came immediately. Not a word from my brother. 1.5 years later and we were back in chemotherapy.